thank you for joining with me. We are with Ken Wapnick, PhD, in his journey through the text of A Course in Miracles. And today we are on Chapter 5, Healing and Wholeness. This is from the introduction to 5 through 7. We are in the decision for forgiveness. To heal or to make joyous is therefore the same as to integrate and make one. That is why it makes no difference to what part or by what part of sonship the healing is offered. Every part benefits and benefits equally. This is also why there is no order of difficulty in miracles or healing. One problem is all problems. One solution is all solutions. Every right-minded choice within the mind of any seemingly separate son radiates through the sonship. One mind is all minds, one brother is all brothers, and the Holy Spirit's blessing of atonement is shared equally by all. Introduction 3, 1, 4, 6 through 8. You are being blessed by every beneficent thought of any of your brothers anywhere. The light is so strong that it radiates throughout the sonship and returns thanks to the Father for radiating His joy upon it. It is impossible for a child of God to love his neighbor except as himself. That is why the healer's prayer is, "Let me know this brother as I know myself." We cannot know our brother unless we know ourselves. That is why forgiveness is the great healer, and our only prayer is to know that separated fragments of the sonship without exception share the same need, interest, and goal. Such vision undoes the belief in the ego's thought system of separation, fragmentation, and specialness, and is the core of healing. 1 through 2. Healing is a thought by which two minds perceive their oneness and become glad. This gladness calls to every part of the sonship to rejoice with them, and lets God go out into them and through them. We read in the workbook that our happiness and function are one. When we forgive, joy and gladness are the inevitable result, for we have learned that the Holy Spirit is the voice that speaks to us of the shared interest of the sonship. What could be more joyous than the realization that our dreams of judgment and death had no effect and in fact never happened? 3:2, 7 through 10. It, the idea of the Holy Spirit, increases in you as you give it to your brother. Your brother does not have to be aware of the Holy Spirit in himself or in you for this miracle to occur. He may have dissociated the call for God just as you have. This dissociation is healed in both of you as you become aware of the call for God in him and thus acknowledge its being. The call for God is a synonym for the voice for God, which itself is a synonym for the Holy Spirit. If I am truly aware that the Holy Spirit is in you, then you cannot be the wretched and sinful villain I made you out to be. I need to be aware of how much I want to exclude the Holy Spirit from you, how I want to see you as the home of evil, darkness, and sin instead of me. We have to be taught that by perpetuating this illusion and not seeing others as part of the sonship, we are also excluding ourselves, because the sonship of God is one, an indivisible unity. There are no separate parts. We have the illusion of disparate fragments, yet the truth is that we are all one. This means that the call for God that is accepted by one member of the sonship is accepted for all by all. As we read elsewhere in A Course in Miracles, When Jesus accepted the atonement for himself, which is the true meaning of resurrection, having nothing to do with the biblical myth, we were with him. There are no personalities in heaven or individualized consciousness or experience. These exist only in the illusion. Again, it is important to realize that we are fragmentary parts of one glorious whole, and excluding one person denies the integral wholeness of the sonship. This means we do not crucify one person alone, but all God's sons, including ourselves and Jesus. These are faint intimations of a theme that will be developed much more fully as we proceed with our symphony. I'm going to go ahead and stop there for today. I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye.